What's up, guys? This is Tristan here, and for those of you who are unaware, I've had a little bit of friction with the Melbourne rapper 360, if you can call him that. And it all started a while ago when I was ripping on the Janoskians, and he did the manly thing of posting an indirect insult at me by saying, "All you cunts hating on the Janoskians are just jealous," or something along the lines of that. And the mutual screaming 13-year-old fan base he shared with those dickheads really applauded him for that. And they really took off their snapbacks to him. Now, I'm not surprised he wouldn't use my name, and when I made fun of him for it, he did yet another manly thing by responding and then blocking me on Twitter and then blocking me on Facebook before I could respond. And I haven't had many issues with the guy since, and it didn't really matter to me, but last night I saw a trend on Twitter that was, ask the Janoskians. So I asked the Janoskians and 360 a question. I asked them, why did the Janoskians and 360 have to block me on Twitter as well? They already banned me from their Facebooks. Hashtag harden up pussies. And then 360 responded with, the real pussy is the cunt behind a keyboard who would never say shit in person. Muppet. Pretty interesting thing to say via Twitter. And we know that every egotistical dickhead with a masculinity complex feels the need to fight every single person that offends their ego, but as much as I hate a physical fight breaking out every time there's a little ego clash or a dick measuring contest between two guys, I'd really just like the opportunity to show this dickhead publicly, just show him up for his tendency to go 180 degrees on his own words, e.g. his earlier songs where he said he'd never sell out and he, didn't like fake people. And I just, I laughed when I saw him play the internet card of, you wouldn't say this to my face, I have no intelligible response, so you wouldn't say this to my face, that's what I'm going to go with. And, well, that's interesting, because, dickhead, I would love the opportunity to say it to your face. And just, since you decided to figuratively turn it into a dick measuring contest, I think I'll flop mine right out in your fucking face and give you a chance to taste my tremendous, tremendous seed. Or in other words, I've put the challenge out there for 180 to back up his own tough guyisms and do a charity fight with me. And either he's a 6'4", 26-year-old that's scared of a smaller 18-year-old, or maybe he doesn't want to do a charity fight because you can't sell charity for personal gain. I'm sure he'd find a way. Either way, I almost feel bad for this dick neck since his fiance's left him in the last few weeks. He's apparently sorted out his loneliness by getting back into his long-term commitment with drugs. And I hear he's even stooped to hooking up with 16-year-olds at clubs. Yes, 360, I know all about that. Britt and Laura are friends with friends of mine, and funnily enough, I hooked up with Britt too, back when I was 14 years old, you pill-popping fucking predator. That's a minor, Mr. 180, and I know you've taken it hard that your fiancé has left you recently, but why are you going after these poor, poor children? I mean, other than the reason that they're the only people left that actually respect you. But, seriously, come on, man. You've sold out harder than any Australian artist I have ever seen. You left your fan base for money, and then that money became the only reason your cheapo skank of a fiancé stayed around. But I guess that must be drying up, along with your fucking career, and along with your fiancé's genitals whenever she's around you. But either way, you've got some public attention now for the first time since you put a price on your soul with that horrible song Child, which I'm sure is about your taste in women. And I suggest you man up, accept my challenge, and cling to the last shreds of credibility you have left. Just kidding, you have no credibility at all. But come on, getting beaten to a pulp by a real man for charity is the only good thing you can do with your career and fame, so just let it happen. Let it happen. Don't struggle, it'll hurt less. It'll all be over soon if you just let it happen. There's no need for tears, Mr. 180. No need for tears. There's only dreams now. Only dreams. Only dreams. Only dreams. Fuck.